It's like 5 in the morning right now, so I've got to be a little quiet on this video. It's been a while since I just talked. Let me... hold on. This game volume is very loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you. I'm just gonna turn it down to like 70%. Yeah, that should be good. Mostly, I just wanted to make this video. I've been actually getting like more viewers lately, and like there's been some really nice comments and stuff. And I feel like I haven't done much to acknowledge that. So first of all, thank you to everyone who started watching or subscribed to me on Twitch and all that. You are all wonderful people, and I never thought anyone would ever enjoy watching anything I made, because I don't find myself interesting, but I don't think anyone finds themselves necessarily interesting unless they're incredibly narcissistic. Currently, I don't know exactly, like, the full plan for this channel. Like, don't get me wrong, I like doing the indie horror stuff that I've been doing, but there's a limit to how many of those you can do before it just becomes repetitive and boring. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what kind of Let's Plays and stuff I would want to do on this channel. So far, I've come up with, like, I might do, like, the Batman games next, just for some variety. I might also start, like, editing some stream highlights and stuff. And I try to record when I'm playing with friends, because sometimes there's funny stuff that happens there. So there's going to be variety coming. Don't worry about that. Sorry, I get very distracted by this game if you've watched any of my previous videos. It's a fun game. Where was I? Alright. Future of this channel. I know right now I've only got, like, as of when I made this, 14 subscribers. If I'm lucky, that number's gone up by the time this uploads. Who knows? But, yeah, I've been taking into consideration everything that people have commented. I love the people who say that I put a lot of effort into these, because I'm gonna be honest, I put a lot of effort into what I think about and what I say during the video and actually playing the game, but no effort goes into making the actual video. After that, I don't edit for the most part, unless, like, I was absent for a large portion, or my favorite is I say something incredibly stupid that I realize much later is either offensive or can be misconstrued in some way or another. So, I try to keep everything raw and real for you guys, or at least as real as a VTuber can be, considering we're essentially just real-life anime. Oh no. Yeah, I just wanted to make something to talk about all that, because, yeah, I haven't done anything pretty much since I actually started to gain some momentum. I've become a Twitch affiliate since the last time that I just sat and talked to everybody. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't think I'd call any of my viewers actually fans. Don't get me wrong. I know that at least some of you full-on enjoy the content I make, but a fan is short for fanatic, and I don't think anyone's crazy over me. None of you are, like, jumping up, refreshing page 12 times a day hoping I uploaded a new video. But let's be truthful. But it's still nice to have people enjoying my content, even if they're not necessarily fans. And to be able to actually make income, even if it's not enough to get by, I'm still looking for a real job. But it's still something. At the very least, it's a little bit income for a free game here and there, or, you know, my birthday's coming up in a couple of months, so maybe I'll like invest in some alcohol and do like a drunk stream or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's all to come. I've also got to still edit the Silent Hill streams so that they can be put here in some capacity or another, because that's my favorite game series of all time. That's like one of the few streams I still want to archive. Also, I'm sorry if my model keeps going wonky. My nose is like really bugging me today. I actually got myself killed in a game earlier because I decided to scratch my nose instead of shoot the person that was shooting me. Crap, I'm running out of things to talk about because it's not like that much has happened since the last time I just sat and talked. I know this is probably not the most riveting game to watch while somebody boringly talks about business and plans and stuff like that. Here's another thing. I am still trying to learn how to play my bass guitar. I don't know that I'll ever be able to actually properly record it, but I think it would be cool to be able to say that I'm a bassist. And I've started actually getting outside and exercising for the first time in a year since I got sick. And for those of you who don't know, I have lung problems. It's possible that it was just linked from the fact that I had no dryer, so everything was air drying. So there was constantly particles of fabric and stuff in the air. And then I worked in a plastics factory, so there was always stuff that was always in my lungs. So it's possible that it was just gunk in my lungs. But I've been getting shots for my allergies for like 3 months, I think. Maybe more. And I've started having an allergic reaction to those, so that's fun. For the most part, though, aside from that, I'm just overweight, which happened because I got sick. And then I'd stress eat because I'm a stress eater. And when you don't have a job to burn off all that extra calories, suddenly you find yourself weighing 40 more pounds. I'm at the heaviest I have ever been in my life. It's not fun. But I'm getting by. I've started taking walks. I'm actually taking up a little bit of photography during that. Like, I took a panorama of the pond near where I live. I think I did a pretty decent job with it, but everyone's welcome to their judgment and opinions. I'm sure the actual photography majors would say I did terribly. Ooh, Nemesis. These are always so simple. I don't know why. It's like supposed to be this super complicated battle sequence, but it's like easier than the short sequences. But yeah, so there's that. I'm also trying to work in an exercise regimen and stuff like that. I still find it terrifying to go into like crowded places and stuff. I don't know if I'll ever fully recover from that. Yeah, you have lung problems during a pandemic that's lung related. You're going to be paranoid. There's just no getting around that. I don't know how long I've even been recording now. At this point, I'm probably just gonna have to label this another sleepy rambling video. Oh yeah, I'm using a different outfit for this video. This is my bikini. I'm sure there's at least a couple of you who enjoy it. I like to do that every once in a while, just go into my avatar and just see what I can put clothing-wise. It was easier on my old one, but I like the new one way more because it actually looks like a person and not like somebody slapped together a bunch of strands of hair. My old model was terrible. If you've ever watched the Valheim stream, that's like it buried deep at the bottom of my videos, you'll see my old model there. That was the first iteration. Actually, no. Truthfully, that was like the third or fourth iteration. It was worse. Much, much worse. If you can believe that. Currently, my schedule is just kind of random. I mostly batch record. This is one of the exceptions, because I actually wasn't planning to record today, but then I saw how many views Buff Imposter had gotten, and considering that's the second video that's broken 100 views since the start of this channel, I felt like I just needed to do something. Also, it's insane to think that more than 100 people have watched a video of mine. And to do that twice is even more amazing. Like, we're nowhere near monetization or being a big name or anything like that. But, yeah, I'm still feeling a little bit more confident in myself, I guess. I'm sure you can tell that in a lot of my more recent videos and streams. I don't stutter as much, I don't struggle as much, I don't go silent 20 minutes straight, unless I go to the bathroom and forget that I'm recording. Which has happened. There's actually a certain Alien Isolation video that's probably already uploaded that I had to edit out 10 minutes just because I went to the bathroom and then got into a conversation with my sister, and that lasted like a good 5-7 minutes on its own after the bathroom. And then I texted when I got back because I didn't know how long I'd been just sitting idle. So the video itself was originally like 40 minutes long, but now it's like a 25-minute video. Whoops. It's fine though. Not that hard to edit things like that. Most people don't care about a quick jump cut here or there. I think people understand things happen. I love how I do better the more focused I am on talking too. Like, it's like, if I'm actually focused on the game, I'm doing terribly, but then I focus on whatever topic I'm trying to talk about, and bam, just kill everybody. What else is there? Honestly, the last bit of this might just be random talking. So I don't want to be silent, but I don't want to just let myself die mid-survival. Frick. What is there even to talk about? My mom started a podcast. If I remember, the link to that will be in the description of this. Because I'd like to support my mom. Me and my parents might have our disputes and differences here and there, but I do still care about them. I'd love to help them succeed too. Because, you know, you can't get anywhere in life without some kind of support system. Now, I suppose you can if you just want to prove that theory wrong, but I personally couldn't. I'd be nothing without my family, I'm not gonna lie. Even though we fight a lot, they're still probably the only thing that's kept me sane over the years. I very much love my mom and my stepdad. Never met my real father, and frankly, never want to. Well, I understand he was a terrible, terrible man. More often we just call him my sperm donor because he was that little of importance in my life. The only important thing he ever did for me was make me. And you know what? Sometimes I don't like the fact that I'm alive, I'm not gonna lie. Everyone has those depressing days. But most of the time, I'm just glad that I get to do stuff like this, even if it's just for a hobby. It's still really, really fun to just sit in front of a camera and just talk to people. And I'll admit, I prefer the streaming. It's not that I don't like doing recordings like this, but there's just something more personal and special about streams, especially streams where you've got a lot of people talking to you. Which, honestly, I rarely get more than like 5 people talking in my chat, but it's whatever. Lurker's gonna lurk, right? Oops. I'm currently planning to do a lot more retro games on my streams, so if you have interest in like old PS1 and PS2 games, I recommend keeping an eye on my Twitch. Like, probably when this has been uploaded, unless I upload it over the weekend, I'll have started Shadow of the Colossus. So, that's something. Not any of the remakes, but specifically the PS2 version in all of its original glory. I used to actually own the game, but admittedly I'm going to be playing it on an emulator. I don't know if there's any actual rules against that, but I haven't gotten in trouble for emulating Silent Hills and stuff like that, so I think the Twitch doesn't generally care, unless you make a big deal out of it. So yeah, I'm also going to be, and I know very few people are going to know this game, but I will be doing Area 51 at some point soon, because that game was one of the hardest and most terrifying games of my childhood. And I would love to show the world what it's forgotten, because that game was a masterpiece. From the way you dual-wielded shotguns to the parts of the game where you just flat out mutate. It was grand. I had another thing I was going to talk about, but it's just gone. It's fine though, if I remember it, I'll either talk about it in this video or a later video or whatever. I remember the first video I recorded. I don't know if it ever got uploaded, but it was it was Battlefront 2, not the new EA one, but the original DICE. No, not DICE. Oh, who made Battlefront 2 in like 2005? Yeah, I honestly don't remember. But it was that one, and when I started recording, and most of this footage is gone, those streams no longer exist, those videos are either deleted or privated, so you'll never see any of that, but I had the shittiest $10 Walmart quality toilet sounding microphone. It was terrible. And my webcam looked like I was filming through a foggy, disoriented, terrible lens. Even though it says that it's like super high quality 1080p 60 FPS footage, it's really not. It's a $20 webcam. Great for VTubing though. The tracking is honestly really nice. I mean, it's not as perfect as like VTube Studio or anything like that, but that's more for 2D stuff, and as you can see, not 2D. I'm sorry if I'm like super quiet and weird on this video too. It's, like I said at the start, it's well after 5 a.m. Right now it's like 5:30 now. Parents are fast asleep, sister's sleeping in the room next to me, hopefully. I'd be really upset with myself if I woke her. But, yeah, so I have to kind of like whisper, and I've got like my pop filter off, I turned down some filters. I'm starting to struggle because I really gotta go to the bathroom. So this video is probably gonna end very soon, because, but yeah, that was really all I really wanted to do, was just talk to whoever does watch this. I know not everyone's gonna watch this video, but to those of you who have made it this far, thank you again. You're such wonderful people. And, yeah, I guess just enjoy the rest of this chaotic madness. I'll try to comment on what's going on if I can. I've played this game so much I have most of the colors memorized. Because each color is a different pattern. It really is just pattern memorization. Kind of like a rhythm game. I feel like I've gotten better at it since I played Friday Night Funkin'. I'm gonna intentionally lose, I think, because I actually feel like my stomach's going to explode if I keep going. So, thank you for watching. And, I instinctively let myself fail there. Oh my god, it hit me. Thank you. So, yeah. Thank you for watching yet another dumb video. I hope that I made at least a little sense that whole time. And I will see you in tomorrow's video, because I'm trying to remember to upload daily now. Anyway, bye.